Hello there. Welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore, episode 14 of Island Life. To update you on anything that has happened, built a new little AFK room. I almost... Oh, did I scold myself the other day? Okay, so a little bit of context. If you, like, all this has mending, right? Let's say I wanted to heal or, like, mend my really broken pick here. If you take off all your other gear with mending and then hold the item you want to mend, the XP orbs, like the experience orbs, will target any item equipped to the player that has mending before it will just roll into the player to fill up the experience bar. So if you're wearing your mending gear and you want to repair your pick, some of the XP orbs, and pretend this gear's fully repaired, like it's kind of broken right now, but that's another story. But say I was wearing all this gear and it's fully repaired and I was trying to fix this pick. As the XP was coming out of the XP machine, it'd look at like all of my pieces of equipment and the pickaxe that was in my hand. And the XP orbs, the game kind of is like, oh, we got to target these mending items before the actual player first. But if the XP orb that targeted, say, any pieces of these equipped items, it would say, oh, I targeted this item because it had mending, but it's fully repaired, so I'll give it to the player, right? So it's 4-to-1 odds that your pickaxe gets the experience orbs to become repaired, right? You with me? So I was trying to repair my pickaxe the other day, but instead of going to my it was a series of poor choices that almost ended this playthrough. So now with that context about repairing, instead of coming over here to my XP machine, I was like, oh, it runs for like 3 minutes and it spits out so much XP and I just need to repair my pick. I was like, I'll just go trading. So I come all the way up here with some iron and I do a round of trading. Oh, 1 second. I have my hostile mob sounds up, way up. Because of our little nether shenanigans the other day. Anyways, back to story time. So I come up here and I start trading. And I take off all my armor pieces. Because at the time, they're all fully repaired. And so I trade and you get a lot of XP from trading, and so my pick is getting repaired really fast. And then I finish trading all the iron that I brought up with me, and my pick is fully repaired, and I don't know, I think like my shovel was also down a bit too, so I finished repairing that too. And then I'm so used to just coming up here and then jumping off, because Feather Falling 4, one of the best enchants in the game, is on my boots and has been on my boots for a long time. So I've been coming up here for a long time and just jumping down because it's a faster way to get down. You feel me? You see where this is going? So I came up here to fix my pickaxe. I took off my mending equipment so that I could repair my pickaxe quickly and efficiently. And when I was done, I'm so used to having the boots on, and I'm double checking now because I'm so paranoid now. Then I just, and when I hit, it makes a much deeper crunch when you don't have feather falling. And I heard that sound, and I looked down at my hearts, and I had 1.5 hearts. It was also nighttime, and I was like jumping down after the trade session to go to the bed to sleep. And so I looked down, and I was like, oh man, what? 1.5 hearts? How did I lose so much health? And I see a zombie closing in on me, so I just start spamming the gapples and running away. Get inside, and I'm like, what the heck happened? How did I lose so much health? And I look, and my armor is down here. And so I almost crumpled my body on the ground in this hardcore playthrough because I was being careless. And then today, oh man, just before streaming here, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a couple things done so that when it comes to stream is, I don't have to go and do little silly side quests. So I go into the nether, but I guess a couple creepers walked through the portal one time, and I get to the nether, and I hear the noise, meaning you've arrived in the nether, you know what I mean, the little sound effect that you get. And then I hear the hiss of a creeper, and I whip around to shield. All of a sudden the explosion goes off, the portal breaks, the nether rack explodes from under me, where portal's way up in the nether ceiling still. I go plummeting down. I know that there's a lava lake below me. I already know that from when I first started setting up my little nether movement system. And so I just go over to the gapples and just once again just start and I had to swim from here to the house in lava. And never mind coming up because I fell so far and I had so much velocity that I went really deep into the lava lake. And so I had to swim up first. I'm just eating gapples the whole time. Oh my gosh. Anyways, see what this guy's got us for sale. We already have one of these. Maybe we buy an allium. Anyways, that's my story. That's what happened. It was wild. We had twice in 24 hours. I almost unalived myself by accident. But we're still here. Anyways, you know who's not here anymore? That guy. Anyways, I digress. Today, we are begrudgingly going mining. Oh, wait. We got the netherite upgrade. So I made my helmet all fancy. To me, we only have the eye trim. And to me, this looks like one of the, I call them nightmare bats. What are they called? The ones that drop the membrane. Why can't I think of them? Anyways, nightmare bat. To me, it looks like one of the nightmare bats. this helmet trim. But that is the reason why we need to go mining for diamonds. Even though I don't want to. I don't want to. But we need to. Because we need to. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. We need to duplicate more of those. And in order to duplicate more of those or craft, I don't know why they came up with the term for duplicating them. I think that sounds weird. But to craft another one of these, it takes 7 diamonds. We had 14 diamonds, so I was able to copy it twice. We did the helmet. But we need more. Wait a second. I still have one. So that means we can go do our chest plate, right? We can also have a netherite chest plate now. How fancy for us. Let's see. I guess I need the chest plate in my hands. Boop. Or should I do my boots because I appreciate them so much? It makes more sense to do the chest plate, yes, but you know what? We're doing the boots first because I truly appreciate them so much. Fancy boots. Look at those. Boom. Got the netherite boots. So we need 14 diamonds to finish our equipment. 28 diamonds to do our main equipment. And then what? 32? 30? We need to go get half a stack of diamonds. Oh, that's gonna take so long. Once again, double checking. Yep. Fancy boots on. Also debating putting a ladder back here because I don't like having to run around every time. Obviously, not right now, but because they changed it and I was like, I don't like that. I want symmetry up front. Now I have to come all the way around here, click the button, and then run all the way back around, and then turn it on. Then we're gonna repair our gear. See what I mean? Okay, now you can watch it in real time. Okay, so it's selecting different pieces of gear, and now that these are fully equipped, I'll start getting levels slowly over the pickaxe getting repaired kind of thing. Oh, I'm not. Maybe I've been wrong the whole time. Huh. You learn something new every day. Well, I am never taking off my boots again then. I'm glad I gave you that context. Oh, man. Maybe it changed. I don't know. Do we have any more gear that needs repairing? Yeah, okay. Already done. Already done. Well, you all just despawn. We'll go sleep. And then I guess we'll go mining. That's the slime farm. Hup. Hup. Okie dokie. Diamond mining. Oh, and I didn't. "16 torches. Okay, well, we're going back up. I didn't think, unless I happen to be smart. No. How unfortunate for us. All the way back up. If you think of it as crawling down a hallway, you don't get vertigo. And it just looks like I'm crawling really fast. Like uncannily fast. Okay, we should have a whole bunch. Who knows how long we'll be down there. Now, back in my day, you only had to go to Y level 14 for diamonds. Now you have to go all the way down. Let's see how far we can go today. What is this? Oh, it looks like a cave. How unfortunate. Do I want to go caving? Not really. Should we go caving? Probably. Okay, spam. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Spam a bunch of torches. And make a big tower, cause my sense of direction is terrible. Yes, I'm literally not even joking. We were putting that much torches on the tower. Hello. Hello. Can we get this Skelly Bob? Hit him. No. Okay, maybe we soften him up with one whack. And then... Oh. Well, that's too bad. I was hoping to get a music disc. Yeah, boy. What's this? It's weird. Oh, is that diamonds? No. There's another one. That's weird. What is that? Oh, there's another one. That's strange. We'll have to silk touch or use our fortune pick on those when we get back. Wonder what that is. It's like there's redstone. That's like the new lichen. Wonder what this is. Just joking. I know it's diamond. Ha ha ha. I'm so funny. Not seeing any more surface diamonds. Hey, what's up, dude? Whoop. Big cave. Big cave. How unfortunate. Should I grab this up? Why not? Yep. Thank you too. Don't mind if I do. If it's free, it's for me. Yes. Okie dokie. Well, guess we'll go poke around this way then. Yeah, just not the biggest. And like, don't get me wrong, like I can buckle down and I can do some strip mining. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I could just put on a podcast or like a YouTube video or something like that, and then just go strip mining for hours, no problem. Like, we got the, you know, we got the picks to do it. It would be, I think our limiting factor would be inventory capacity. Like, don't get me wrong, I could. I don't know, I feel like it's the amount of labor for the return seems so minuscule. Whereas, like, oh, just build up a trade hall / iron farm quick. Which you can, all you need to do is, like, the first... Excuse me. Like, the first village you find, you can literally utilize that village and just turn it into a trade hall / iron farm. Or at least, you know, a trade hall. And villagers are super powerful. Like, that's how we got all of our diamond gear and all of our diamond tools that we're using. We just traded for them. And maybe it's just, like, I don't know, my personality and, like, who I am as a person or whatever. But, like, for me, I as a player receive more by doing that than coming down here and, like, either A, strip mining, or B, going caving. You know, it's dealer's choice. Either or. We literally are doing both. We just went caving, and now that that cave was conquered, it was like, okay, I'm gonna go strip mining this direction then. You know? But this just feels like strip mining feels like so much more labor comparatively to return of, like, goods. And even, like, caving still, like, okay, well, you have to find the cave. How are you gonna find the cave? Well, a good way to find the cave, I guess, is to go strip mining until you find one. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying, where I'm going with this? So, like, and I know it's like half the game. It's literally half the name. Minecraft. I don't know, I like to do the craft, I guess. And, like, barely even the build. I like to build, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm more of a crafter than a builder, or any kind of, you know, like, architect builder. In the sense of, like I can picture, like, a castle, or, like, you know, dwarven city or elven kingdom or neon cyberpunk base or whatever. Like, I picture those things in my mind's eye, but I just like, and to further that point, what I find I do in the city I live in is the mine is, as I'm like, say, driving around and looking at the buildings and stuff, I like picture in my mind's eye like, oh, how would I build that building in Minecraft? And I'm like, oh, I use like iron bars there, glass there, this here, that there. So like I do that stuff all the time too. But I just, like, I don't know, I never choose to do it in Minecraft. Maybe that should be another challenge for myself in this hardcore playthrough, is like try to like just build more like aesthetic and like pretty builds. See? Look, caving, no diamonds. Well, see, I'm already lost. I already forget where I came in. This is like the tiniest little cave. Well, hello? Hello? Oh, it's like I was just here. It's like it's a tiny cave that's a circle. Oh. Wait. I feel like I'm just gonna hit something. Whatever. Anyways, those are my arguments for both mining and strip mining, or I guess strip mining versus caving, and why I'm just like, oh, when it comes to both. It's like, I wish you could trade to get diamonds somehow. What would be worth a diamond though? Because like if they were like, oh, because you can sell your diamonds. You can sell your diamonds 1-to-1 for emeralds. But like if there was some villager that you could buy just raw, or give me a way to reverse engineer diamond equipment in the same way you can with like iron and gold equipment, and I'm sure copper equipment too, if there's copper nuggets, I don't know. But like, if I smelt down an iron sword or an iron spear or an iron helmet, like, it doesn't matter, you get 1 iron nugget, you know what I mean? So like if they could find a way to be like introduce like either diamond nuggets or diamond shards or whatever they want to do, and then if you get enough diamond shards you can just craft 1 diamond, then I'd be down with that too. I would be totally okay with that, because then you could just buy the diamond equipment like we have and then just smelt it. Oh yeah, look at that. You have the new mace. Just make it that you have to like literally take the diamond equipment to the anvil, get out your mace, and then like click it. Hold up. Did you hear that? I heard that. I'm just going to turn this back up for a minute. I swear. thought I heard a skulk sensor or whatever. Huh. Anyways. To further drive home my point, here we are on the new, like, meta diamond harvesting layer, right? Down on, like, minus 54, 55. Supposed to be the best level for diamonds, lapis, and redstone, right? And, like, all we're finding is redstone. And I know we're gonna do a little peek in tunnels, but that'll be on our way back. But so far, the only diamonds we found were those surface cave diamonds. But once again, you have to then locate the cave, right? So, and then that's time consuming, because you either have to A, strip mine to find the cave, or B, I don't know, maybe there's some like cave algorithm that someone can correct me with in the comments. And I was like, oh yeah, so you just have to do this, and then when you see a oak tree with a beehive on it, you turn left and dig straight down, and you know, I don't know. But lots of labor, little return. Not a fan. I hear you, Mr. Zombie, where are you? Yeah. Oh, looks like we're going caving again. Da da da. Ah, it was you. You're the one I heard. Any diamonds around here? Nope, just more lava. Okay, I'm caving. I shouldn't be digging when I'm caving. Woo! Woo! That's gonna get knocked over in a sec. Excuse me. Rude. We're caving here? Can't you see? It's been 34 days since I've seen the sun. I'm down here in the cave. Caving. Wasting a tremendous amount of torches. For no reason. Hello. Oh, you brought backup there? You missed. You missed again. You missed again. Your buddy missed. They tried to tag team me and they couldn't take me out. Anyways, still haven't seen any diamonds at all. See what I mean? Even when you come caving, you never see any diamonds. You know? Like, even if you look in the ceiling, there's like no diamonds. Seriously? See? No diamonds. Hoop, hoop. Just goes on and on, my friend. Great, now I'm lost. Good thing I made that silly pillar. See, okay, that's another argument I have against caving. At least when you're strip mining, at least you find like clumps of diamond, you know what I mean? When you're caving, you're only finding like little batches of like 1 or 2. Like there was 3 diamonds in the first batch we found, then we found a clump, or not a clump. We found another 1, and now we just found another 1. And those were all of our caving. Oh, look, see? Okay, see? Now here's my argument. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in strip mining, we found 6 of our 11 diamonds just now, all together in one clump. We had to go through 2 caves to find the other 5 diamond ore that we have found so far. But we had to strip mine all this direction just to find those 6 diamonds. You know? So I guess the moral of the story is they're balanced, both techniques are balanced, and you should always explore the caves that you find when you're strip mining. I guess that's the moral of the story. Another thing I like to do that I haven't been doing is usually when I find gravel pockets, I like consume all the gravel, and you usually find diamonds around gravel pockets. Not all the time, but often enough that I'm like, I bet. And now it's just part of my methodology as well. Take a quick sip of coffee. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. You know what? We also have to do... We can't consider that our final crunch for strip mining yet as well until we're back, because when we're going back, we're going to do our little pokey method like that to also look for diamonds. And then you skip 2 because you can see all of those faces, so you know what these are all going to be, and you'll see all these faces if you dig here. Alright, and then you can see all these faces, so you know what's there. So then you'll expect to see all these faces if you dig here. So you just do the like skip 2 method, and we're going to do that on the way back. And then that way you don't have to dig a whole bunch more, but it helps you like do a bigger radar ping, if you will. Is that all that? That's all the... Is it because we went caving? And when you light up caves, you burn so many torches. Ah! Should have brought more torches. That's simple. Maybe I have another couple in the old ender chest. Did I not just... What's going on here? Oh, 16. Well, better than nothing. Anyways. Let's continue on our way. I guess we'll just keep strip mining until we run out of torches, and then we won't need torches to do our little like pokey looky radar ping method on the way back. Lots of redstone at least, that's good. That'll be good for future farm builds. Which, speaking of, I built, it's a farm in the sense of it's an area where we can go and collect it, but I found 2 amethyst or geodes, I guess I should say. I found 2 geodes on our little island, or within the parameters of our little island, that are pretty close to each other. So I excavated all the unnecessary parts of the geode yesterday off camera and created 2 little makeshift amethyst shard farms. So we're actually very close to our quota for completing the creeper farm and surrounding it with our tinted glass. I announced it last stream or 2 streams ago that I wanted to do that, and it has actually been very quick to acquire the goods that we need to craft what we want. I thought it was going to be a little more daunting than it has been, but like I found those 2 amethyst geodes. I excavated all the unnecessary blocks around all of the budding amethyst blocks, which are the ones that like quote unquote sprout. I'm finding a lot of gold too, which like sprout the amethyst shards. And then I did a AFK session in that new hut that I built, because it's close enough to both of them that we're loading the necessary chunks. And I think they have to be player loaded. I'm like, why can't I place this torch? It's a golden carrot, my boy. But yeah, went AFK overnight so that I could load my bamboo farm and the 2 amethyst geodes. And when I got home from work, I went and checked out the geodes, and both of the kind of quote unquote farm rooms were both fully grown. And now I almost got a full inventory of amethyst shards. And then I used the magic map to locate the closest desert, and then I made a little nether tunnel, and then I put down a nether portal, and so now we have a desert that we can go to mine for sand, so we can get glass. Is that seriously just one? Really? 2? You spoil me. But yeah, would like to check in on the amethyst farms again when we get back to the surface. Oh, I was like, what's the light update about? Thought it was lava. And if we can get a couple more stacks of glass, maybe we'll finish off that creeper farm with stained glass. I also have the most of the necessary equipment to make a lava farm, so that's for sure something that I would like to do when we get back to the surface. Ah, lots of gravel here. Yeah, we'll get rid of those arrows. But yeah, lava farm and finish off creeper farm. That would be good for me. That'd make me happy. Ooh. I move in straight line. So how many do we have now? 13. We do have a fortune 3 pick, so what did I say? We needed like half a stack of diamonds in the end to do enough copies of the netherite upgrade. But the longer we stay down here, and the more diamonds we get, we don't have to come back, and we can do our whole tool set into netherite. And we don't have to come down here anymore. Like I'm not even turning or anything. I'm just going in a straight line. That's all. We got 14 more torches, and then we'll do a little pokey holes on the way back. Stretch out the torches a little longer, but it'll get dark for a second. Don't get scared. I won't. And I'd rather bring up gravel than deep slate. Personal preference. Ooh, now thinking about it, we now have access to that sand desert. Sand desert? There's no other type of desert. Silly. But like, sorry, sand harvesting desert. And all this gravel we're getting, maybe concrete can start playing a role in our builds. Fancy concrete. Ten more torches. How many more diamonds will we find? Wonder what our diamond to torch ratio is. Came down here with like 2 stacks of torches, plus I pulled my emergency 16 torches out of my ender chest. Our torch to diamond ratio probably is not going to be very, very good. Who knows? Maybe if we have some left over, we'll make a diamond spear. 'Cause I feel like you can do some pretty good damage with the elytra and the spear, especially with the like jousting. But the spear is my obviously least versed tool in Minecraft. I've barely used it. Was very confused by it for a while. Well, not a while. But the like awkward reach really took a minute for me to like play around with and be like, oh, I can hit him from like 5 blocks away. Okay. And then realizing the hard way that it does not have very good like close quarters reach. Like if the mob is too close to you, you'll actually miss when you attack. Because which makes sense. It's like a pole arm, right? You know what I mean? So like the weapon head is far away, so if the enemy is close, it makes sense that it like misses. Wow, we're already at a stack. 2 stacks of redstone. Holy smokes. You know what? I'm not mad about all this extra redstone at all. But it is not why we came down here. We came down here for diamonds. Need to make copies. Want that netherite. We already have enough ingots to finish off our gear. We just need to make... Oh, out of torches. Okie dokie, well... Oh, I can't even see. We'll start here. So you make 1 hole, do a 180. Look down there, skip 2. And if you're really adventurous, you can look up too. Now, that's one place I do like strip mining for in the nether. Going strip mining for netherite because you can literally just run. You can just like run and keep swinging your pickaxe, and as long as you can react fast enough when you see the light update, meaning that lava's present, as long as you can react fast enough, you good. You just keep moving. But yeah, when I'm strip mining, it's not too often that I look up. But just another option if you want to, once again, make that radar ping that much bigger. Okay there. Don't you know that you can mine in a 1x1 and it is more efficient? Yeah, I know. Then you have to like do all sorts of like bucketing around with water, and I'd just rather not. Hello. And then you think like, okay, we haven't in this section, this big little stretch here, not all the way down, you know what I mean, but we haven't found any diamonds. And now that I'm doing like the radar ping, you think that like, you know, you think we'd find diamonds more often. But no. Anyways, just like I said, back to my original argument, the like labor versus payoff return for strip mining, for specifically for diamonds, is just... And even with a beacon, the worst part is even with a beacon, and this pick has efficiency 5, even with a beacon, though, using haste 2, deep slate still isn't instamine. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that, like, just kind of blows about the whole situation. Anyways, I digress. Hello, diamonds. Oh, more redstone. We're gonna use it. Hello, diamonds. Hello, redstone again. Hi. Hello, nice to meet you again. Yes, good. See, you brought the whole family. But no diamonds. Hello. I'm gonna find. Hello, princess. Where are you hiding? Come out of your hiding spot, princess. I will find you. Where are you, princess? How many more will we find before we get back to the end of the tunnel? We currently have 13. I think we're gonna find 5 more before we get back to the base. I think we'll find 5 more. Comment below how many more you think I will find. Oh, let's go. 1, 2. 3 away. Come on, game, humble me. Prove me wrong. Give me 10 more before the end of the base. Or before we get back to the base and the end of the tunnel. The end of the base. Ew, Shani. Hello? Is there any diamonds in here? Is there any diamonds at all? No? Well, that's tough. Get it? Because that's tough. And I said that's tough. But like I said it like that's tough, like TOUGH, or however you spell that word. And then this is like tough, like TUFF. Oh, get it? A pun. I'm punny. I'm hilarious. I'm not. I'm sorry, that was terrible. 6-7. Oh, what is going on? 6-7. See, strip mining is making me go crazy. Looking at the same texture. Come on, 3 more. Over, under, over, under. Comment below, comment below. Finding a lot of gold. Suspicious. I got a farm for that. I don't need gold. Hello? Nope. Nope. Weave, weave, weave. The diamonds to me. Weave, weave, weave. If we get to the diamonds too slow, they turn into redstone. Can you imagine that? If like you were in loaded chunks for long enough, old ore that used to be diamond ore gradually turned into coal. And so like say you never went mining under your base and then you went mining one day and you're like, where's all the diamonds? Why am I finding all this coal? Or I guess it's the other way around? No, wait. No, man, you got it backwards, man. See, the diamond comes from the coal, though. Well, never mind. Like I said, I will just be quiet and not talk anymore. Oh my gosh, just joking. It's literally half a streaming. Hello? Diamond, where are you hiding? I'm gonna find you. Any here? More redstone. Get in my belly. Whoa, what kind of hole is this? Where did this come from? Hello? Hello? Well, I think it's time for a quick sip of the coffee. 1 second. Alrighty then, here we go. Oh, more redstone. Wahoo! How many more will we find? I tire of this. See, I thought I just heard a noise again. Suspicious. Also, those, not end cities, why can't I think of them? The deep dark cities, or ancient cities. They spawn down at this Y level? I'm pretty sure. Is that iron? Ugh, iron. We don't dig that out of the ground, okay? We just smelt our own iron at home in our farm. Hello, diamonds, where are you? Nothing. I wonder if we're close enough. Do we just happen to be close enough to the farms, to the amethyst farms, that we happen to be loading them while we're down here? The questions I have, but can only be answered at the surface. Oh, another stack. We're very wealthy in redstone now. Ooh, more redstone. Hello. Diamonds behind you, please. Nope. Okay. I said please. Hello? Hello? Yeah, see? I don't know. Strip mining just... I didn't think we came this far. Holy smokes. Yeah, there's no way we've been close enough to the amethyst farm for it to be loaded. That was just wishful thinking. Regardless, I was running around the island a bit before stream, so hopefully it did grow a little bit so we can go harvest some more. Because we're so close to having enough tinted glass to finish the creeper farm in one run. That would be super nice. We're gonna skip this section because it's just tough. Yep. Hello, diamonds. Oh, okay, so 1, 2. So we got 2 before and then 2 now. I said 5. So we need to find 1 more diamond. And I called it. So you think we're gonna be over or under? Are we gonna sit here 1 block short of me calling it? Or are we gonna find more diamonds, but it'll be more than 1 and I'll be over? Oh man, I'm like hallucinating diamond ore now. Tough. I'm not looking over there. Diamonds? How many do we even have? Oops. 17. pretty promising that we'll get the 32 diamonds that we need. We do have Fortune 3 pick. And how I like to think about it is on average, you get about double the ore value. So with that, we should be able to have, we should have enough diamonds. Hopefully. Or maybe we completely biff on the luck and we don't get any extra diamonds with our fortune pick. And that would just be super sad. We don't know until we get back, though. Like next, unless we get back to the base, but next diamond patch that I find, we're harvesting it, and then I'm not doing the little pokey hole method anymore. We're just running back the rest of the way. Hello, diamonds, where are you? And then also, though, it makes me really appreciate when someone like, say, Good Times with Scar does something epic, like I think it was last season Hermitcraft. Good Times with Scar built like Ore Mountain. And to me, that was impressive. That was like super impressive. It was like a good little flex. It shows the insane dedication that he has. And that's a grind, but it makes me appreciate how much like he appreciates Minecraft. Because like here I am struggling to like go strip mining for like an hour, maybe an hour we've been down here. Anyways, I digress. One more patch of diamonds. One more. I think we're getting to the end of the tunnel though. Oh, no. Looks like it goes on for a long time. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, okay, fine. You don't want to be a tunnel. You don't want to be a tunnel. Tough. Hello, diamonds. More redstone, at least. One of those first caves that we checked out. I guess one of the only caves we checked out. We only went through 2. See, I keep hallucinating diamonds. Keep seeing diamonds. I'm like, oh, there. And then I look again and it's like, nope, that was nothing. Maybe you're a fan of it though. Maybe you like the just rhythmic tick, 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 tick of digging blocks. I don't know. Can't speak for ya. Ooh, gold. Ooh, gold. Oh, we're at a stack of gold down here? Holy. That's because strip mining is the best version of any way to acquire resources. One more little patch. One more. Come on. Come on. One more little patch. Hello? Ah! Look at that. Oh, and it's one. If there's no more here, I was... Oh, there we go. Over, I was over. Oh, oh, oh. No, 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 I don't like your little trap. So we found over by 2 what I estimated. My guess was 2 under. Alright, well, we're running back now. We got the diamonds we wanted. If our Fortune 3 pickaxe doesn't pay off here fully, and we don't end up with the 32 diamonds, oh, that's gonna be so sad. Anyways, I'm gonna drink this coffee and reconnect in a second. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see what we got. Hold up. Okay. We want to leave the deep slate behind. Oh, it's not cobbled deep slate. Because we're using silk touch now. We want to take all the gravel, all the andesite, diorite, and cobble make andesite as well. Leave behind this deep slate. See? Andesite. Back up we go. Yay, back home. Ew, it's raining out. Well, we're just gonna put this in the shiny chest for now. Put all the gravel away. get more sand for here. Garbage bin. Switch out to the rich pick. Okay, 20 diamond ore. How many diamonds are we gonna end up with? We're hoping for at least 32. Why is the rain getting quieter as we're going up? Interesting. Oh, wait. Now we won't know till we get down. Did we get 32 diamonds? 45! Alright, that means we can do a lot of copies. Oh, we need netherrack. Hopefully I didn't throw it all out. Hey, buddy. What you trading? Oh, we have spruce already. Sorry. Put that away. Boop, boop. Alright, we need netherrack. I should have some. There we go. And we'll just bring it all. Euro? That's right, I come up here to use their smithing tables. I don't have my own. Hello again. Oh wait, we don't need this yet. First, we need to get out our chest. Yeah, boy. Yep. Oh, we need a crafting table first. I always keep one emergency crafting table. Alright, crafty, craft. 3 diamonds left over. Bop. Oop, nope. Bop, bop. Thank you. Should we do the sword? Nah, why not? It's fancy. Oh, wait, did I? Okay. Oh my gosh, I had a heart attack. I thought I used all the templates for a second. Oh, let's go. Look at that. Look at that, looking sharp. You know what else is looking sharp? Ooh. The sword. Plus 14 damage. We're a tank now. Alright, now we got that extra knockback resistance. Don't need this anymore. I know you can't go in the bundle, but I want to move you around. That can go back. Oh yeah, we turned hostile mobs back up. Back down. Yeehaw! Alright. I guess let's go check on the amethyst farm. Plus, I can show it to you and explain it to you. It's very simple. It basically grows like crops. Think about it that way. That's the easiest way. And there are ways that you can like automate these, but it's very complicated. Well, I shouldn't even say very complicated. I'm sure there's very simple designs by now. But like to me, it's just more worthwhile. No, we weren't loading this at all. To just come in here and do it by hand. So once you find yourself a geode, what you want to do is you want to clear out all the blocks around these funny looking ones with the like X in the middle, comparatively to the normal texture that like doesn't look so quote unquote broken. And those are your budding ones, and as long as they don't have a solid block on the face, they will grow. You can see the little crystals coming out, and then they'll grow like a crop. They go through multiple stages. So like this is the first little bud, then this is, yeah, this is a stage 2. So here you see it's like more kind of domed, and then it gets kind of starts getting its little spikes. It's stage 2. Then any of them on stage 3? No. That's fine. And then there's another one. So this is the first one. We came down the scaffolding, and then you just, yeah, I used nether brick because whatever. It's nether brick, and we're not going to use it anywhere else. Oh, okay, perfect. This is stage 3. So you can see that the like horns on the side are getting much more prominent, and it's starting to get its like crystalline center. And then stage 3, I highly doubt there'll be a stage 3, which is the final stage. Stage 4, stage 4, which is the final stage. And this middle shard is more prominent, and then that's when you can harvest it with a fortune pick, and you get tons of shards. But regardless, we weren't loading them, so the quote-unquote farm wasn't able to grow, so we are not able to harvest anymore. But I will show you how much glass, tinted glass, we got. I feel like we're closing in on how much we'll need. Maybe I'm way off. Not bad. Not bad. We need about, I don't know, I think 1,400 pieces of tinted glass all day. So let's do some quick math. We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rows, or 13 stacks with 800. So yeah, if we fill this chest, we'll have more than enough. And we're already halfway there. Whoa, whoa, halfway there. Whoa, whoa. Living on a prayer. But yeah, pretty sweet. Guess we should sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Yahoo! How'd this do? Okay, that did really well overnight. Holy smokes. I guess that was a bit while I was playing earlier as well, but not too much. Parkour, parkour. This wild world we've made. So many machines. But yeah, almost, I feel like if we started using the glass, we'd get to like there. from the bottom. So I think if I do one more overnight AFK session in the new little hut, which one of them is there and the other amethyst is like there. So if by being here, I'm loading that amethyst, this farm, the iron farm, and parkour. Oh, I did it. I didn't stick the landing, but I did it. And the sugarcane farm, which I wonder how that did. Not as productive as the bamboo farm, but it never is. This is also a much larger machine, so. But yeah, nice little AFK spot I was able to pinpoint the other night. So that we're loading quite a few of our farms, getting quite a bit of resources, tons of sugarcane already, which will be more than enough when we start flying around. But really need to finish off, and I have enough glass smelted up already. Oh, excuse me. I have enough glass melted up already to finish off what we need for tinted glass, but we simply just need more shards. So hopefully after another little AFK session tonight, we'll have enough shards in the morning. Then on stream tomorrow, we can finish off the creeper farm. So make sure you tune in next time, where we'll finish off the creeper farm and probably get up to other farm building. I want to build a blaze farm as well, and that farm is pretty simple when it comes to making it. It's just clearing out space and putting down blocks. And then a bunch of lava, which I've already harvested. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. We're in full netherite gear, and we have a netherite sword now. And things are looking up. So make sure you tune in next time to see what kind of crazy shenanigans we get up to. I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful time in whatever time zone you're from. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Stay odd. Bye-bye.